Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 295. If you're writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book and you need some help getting it done, or maybe you need help reaching more readers to let them know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., I-N-K, if you're looking for me online. Every day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn someone who doesn't even see themselves as much of a writer into a published author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Refusing to ask for help when you need it is refusing someone the chance to be helpful. Rick Ocasek. Well, once again, good morning and happy Friday. It is FAQs Friday here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I answer your frequently asked questions, whatever book-related questions are on your mind, whether it's about writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset, our three pillars here on the show, or marketing or publishing, or you ask it, I'll do my best to answer it here every Friday. So today's question comes from a message. Someone sent me a private message from my Ink Agency Facebook page, and that question is, how do I know if I should hire a ghostwriter or a book coach to help me write my book? And as usual, the questions I get from you guys, great question. And by the way, I love the thought that you all seem to be putting into the process of becoming an author. It's definitely reflected, I can tell through the questions you ask. So for this one, ghostwriter versus book coach. And I could list just all the differences until the cows come home between working with a ghostwriter and a book coach, not the least of which would be the financial investment. I'm just going to answer that a little bit here. For instance, did you know that the market average rate for a book ghostwriter, this is average, is $1.79 a word. So I'll let you do the math on the average business book that is 40 to 50,000 words long. And the reason for this is, of course, and the source for that is the Writer's Market book, by the way. And this, of course, is because with ghostwriting, you are hiring a professional writing and all their years and usually at that rate, decades of professional writing experience to write your book for you. Obviously not a small task by any means. Now, with book coaching, on the other hand, for a much smaller or more nominal investment, you get access. See, that's the really interesting thing. With a book coach, you get access to all those years of experience and knowledge. So if you're willing to do it yourself and be coached, and if you're coachable, and if you have that time allotment, book coaching might be something to consider. So money, that's definitely one big distinction between ghostwriting and book coaching. But here's another one. Now, talking to a client the other day, I had a light bulb moment, kind of one of those like aha, and I get a lot of those when I talk to people every day. So I came up with the best question I can think of that you can ask to help you decide between hiring a ghostwriter or a book coach. And here's what that question is. What is your biggest reason for needing to hire someone to help you write your book in the first place? So what's your biggest reason for this decision in the first place? Because literally, if it's you don't have time to write the book, as in your life is scheduled to the hilt with things that absolutely cannot be removed from your schedule. And believe me, I have VIP clients. I understand. I mean, as many things as you could make time for everything. I have the VIPs and the business folks where that's just not a possibility. They are just very ambitious folks and they're scheduled right to their eyeballs. And really nothing's negotiable for them. So if this is the answer to the question for you, why are you needing to hire someone to help you write your book in the first place? And you're saying, I absolutely don't have the time. There's nothing negotiable. Work, family, life. There is nothing optional on your schedule. And you simply do not have time to write a book, or at least to do it well, which is always a great distinction as well. Well, I can't do anything about that in terms of freeing up your time. I cannot realistically wave a magic wand and remove the non-negotiable family, work, and life commitments from your schedule. So I would say in that case, you do actually need a ghostwriter. If, however, your main reason for needing to hire someone to help you write your book is, I don't know how to write a book, but you do have even possibly maybe like 4 to 5 hours a week. So look at your schedule, 4 to 5 hours a week to work on your book. And that would include, working with a coach, as well as writing a new chapter, as well as, reviewing and, applying kind of like feedback and edits to your old chapters. So if you have 4 to 5 hours a week and, you're willing and able to do it, then I think in that case, you are a candidate for book coaching. Now, I can't speak for every book coach out there, of course, but I personally take great joy in turning non-authors into authors. And I do it all the time with my coaching clients, and it is awesome. And I do it in 6 months in the process, and they look back and say, oh my gosh, I'm an author now. I have no idea how that happened. So long story short, if your main reason for enlisting help to write your book is that you, quote unquote, don't know how to do it, that I can work with. And that I would imagine any book coach out there can work with. So you might be a great candidate for book coaching. So I hope that answers your question about whether you should hire a ghostwriter or a book coach. And as always, please feel free to submit your FAQs Friday question. FAQs Fridays question to me. Say that fast a few times. Easiest way to do it is through my website, christine-ink.com. There's a contact page, super easy. You can do it through any of the places you find me online. I won't list all those because it's just a lot. Ink Authors, obviously. My Ink Authors group on Facebook is a great place to submit your questions as well, and just to kind of chime in on today's question and any other episode. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I'm helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And if you know someone else who wants to write and finish writing an awesome book, please let them know about this show. They can pick it up wherever they get podcasts. Thank you, and until tomorrow, happy writing.